Alright, so please forgive the neighbors, folks. They're just hacking and sawing. But anyway, how do you go... so we were talking about the seeds. The turnip seeds. See? You know, all these husks. Seeds are way down there below. How do you get rid of all these husks and keep all the seeds? Get a plate or a bowl or something like this. You're just going to dump everything out in there. So you can hear them falling out already. And just take your time. No rush. No rush. Just take your time. I think that may be it. No, there's a few more still left in there. So we're going to basically just turn the whole pillowcase here inside out. I'm going to do my amaranth the same way once I finally get around to it, you know. Okay. So now that's that. Ooh. So then we'll just wash the pillowcase. So now the seeds are at the bottom, see? And the idea is that, you know, separating the wheat from the chaff. It's the same process. Best to be done this done on a windy day because this catches air. Another thing to do is just to kind of pound them like this. And the seeds usually almost always collect at the bottom, and you can take a lot of this stuff off and lose very few seeds. And then once again, you can take them and just scatter that around here sort of as a mulch. Just like we did for Mr. Basil. Mr. Basil's happy, and the cilantro down there is pretty happy. I like Mr. Basil. Doesn't bother anybody, just, you know. And so, you know, you just kind of keep doing this. And you'll have, you see a seed right there. You know, you're going to have one or two seeds in there. You know, and then, you know, I'm not really worried about that. So, you know, you're really getting to the point now where you're getting really well down to this seed now. It's going to be kind of hard. You know, best do this on a windy day. But a lot of times if you just, you know, windy day, and if you can just pretend to blow, some of that really light stuff will just blow away. But we don't have a very stiff wind to really do it with, so it's not going to work very well. But you lose a few seeds, but not a lot. You can see all this down here. The really light stuff is coming away. So it's getting more and more and more. As you can see all down here and all this right here. Probably have to sweep off the porch here in a little bit. Take some of these and just go by hand like we were before. Mosquitoes are out, and they have been alerted to my presence. So I'm not going to stay out here too much longer. Okay? You just kind of keep doing that, and you see, you know, it's a lot better than it was before. See that? You lose a few seeds, but again, every single time we get a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. You just keep doing that over and over again until you get, oh, dumped out a bunch of seed that time until you get them all down. So I'm just blowing with my breath. A strong wind is better, but if you don't have that, you'll just have to suck it up and do it the old-fashioned way. See, it's getting better and better. Again, you just come back and get a few here out of here. You see, they just get more and more separate every time. Maybe it'll set up a strong fan and do this as well. In fact, that would have probably been better than all this rigmarole. But you can see it's getting better and closer, right? Sorry for hitting the camera, but you're separating the wheat from the chaff, as they say. We may not do much more than this, but you want to get riskier and riskier. Just hold it higher and higher. See, that is doing very well. Oh, again, the mosquitoes are just killing me here. That's gotten on Mr. Oregano there. Not sure of his temperament yet. Mr. Basil's cool. Miss Rosemary, she's okay, you know. Doesn't complain too much. But Mr. Oregano, I'm not sure. Not sure what he's like yet. But we'll see. See? Look at that. Now that's passable. That's passable. We can do that. Plenty of seed. Plenty of seed. Now what I'm going to do is put this in the kitchen. I'm going to let it dry for a few more days. Then I'll probably get another video to show you how I would save these and keep them airtight and whatnot. And I'll just come back to you then. And you can do this with any sort of seed like this. I plan on doing this with my amaranth. I've only had one really good amaranth plant this time. I may need to just wait until next season to save and just grow out as many seeds as I possibly can with that. Well, I need to get in here and clean off the porch here. But anyway, there's a demonstration on how do you separate kind of the wheat from the chaff and when you're trying to save your seeds. And see, that is that's very good, you know. And that little bit of chaff that's still in there, it's just not really worth fooling with trying to get it all out. As you can see, most of it is in here, with serving as a mulch for here, and some down there with Mr. Coriander here. And see, okay, and there you go. I'll talk to you guys later.